All right, so we're going to do this type of factoring. What type of factor is this? Is it the pulling out type of factoring? Is it grouping? Is it easy trinomial or hard trinomial? Easy trinomial. All right, what do we do first? That's exactly right. If I was a math teacher, I would give points off for not writing it down. I hated it when I was in school, but it's actually very important. All right, so what do you do now? Wait, this is not the problem I wanted to do. Hold on. Okay, so this problem. Okay, so it's easy, right? Okay, so what's the first thing we're going to do? No. You're going to make a bookshelf. What goes on top of the bookshelf? Yeah, just don't worry about the sign. Just say 54. All right, so what are the different ways to get 54? 9 and 6, and remember, we're trying to see which one of these can add or subtract to give us what number. We're trying to add or subtract to get 3. Yeah, so how, but now we're going to put our 9 and 6 over here. Now our goal is to get positive 3. So how does 9 and 6 come together to give us positive 3? You can use addition or subtraction. Yeah, so what kind of 9 is that? Positive or negative? Good. Then you go parentheses, 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 parentheses. And then what do you do now? No, just one of the end, and then put your other end over here. And then follow your signs now. And it's done. But you might as well check it in case you made a mistake. So how do you check it? So we're going to FOIL it. So n squared. Go ahead. Minus 6n. Okay. Outside. Good. Plus 9n inside. Awesome. And then what do we do now? Hello? You put the middle together. So you're going to get n squared. And did we do it right? Yep. And the nice thing about doing it this way is you'll just like you won't really mess up. Oh, actually there is a way to mess up. You watch out for this. The number 6. Be very, very concerned about the number 6. The reason why you want to be concerned about the number 6, or actually not just 6, but like 6 and 5. Those two, because look, can 6 times 1 get you 5? I mean, like let's say you had 6 on the bookshelf, like 6 on top, and let's say your goal is to get 5. Well, what are your factors of 6? Okay, can 2 and 3 get you 5? Can 6 and 1 get you 5? Yeah, you got to watch out for 6. That you have to pay really close attention to the signs. So 6 is the tricky one. If you look at the signs though, there's only one way to do it. But everything else just works beautifully, except the number 6. Okay. All right, I have to go soon, I think. But I might as well, we should do, since we're making a video and all, the first type of factor problem is what can you pull out? So like I'm going to do 25. I'm just going to do it really fast, just so you have a video of it, okay? 25. So this is the what can I pull out type of problem. It's the first type of factor, first one we did today. Number 1 out of 4 scenarios. 18 and 48. What comes out of 18 and 48? Well, I know that 9 does not go into 48, so it'd have to be 6. So 6, and then what goes into, let's see, that has an a squared, and that has 1a, so you want to have, they both just have an a in common. And this has 1b and 1b, so, oops, the a in common goes here, and the b in common goes here. And this one actually has 2 c's, you see, and this has 3 c's. So actually, what's like the greatest common like factor between 2 c's and 3 c's? Are you there? So what's in common here between the c's? Yeah, so what can I take out? C squared. All right, putting it back together again, what's my number going to be right here? 3. And what about the a? Did I put the b in? No. Okay. Next. No, now what do I put? But I have to have a sign, like positive or negative. Negative, yeah. And then that's it. So what factor style is this of the 4? Mm-mm. The trinomials are the last two with the happy face and sad face. These are the trinomial. Groupings with 4 terms. Does it have 4 terms in it? This, well, it's the only other one you didn't mention. Yeah, pull out. What did we pull out? We pulled out a 6. We pulled out an A. We pulled out a B. We pulled out a C squared. See that? All right. Grouping. How do you know if you have a grouping problem? How do you know if you have a grouping problem? Mm-hmm. How do you know if it's going to be a factor by grouping? If it had 4 terms. So, like this one here, number 29. That has 4 terms. And actually, that's actually a really good example. We didn't go over this one. So you always want to see what you can pull out first, because you might have to do both. So watch, we didn't cover this. This is a harder grouping problem. So first rule of factoring, even though this is not a grouping problem. Last problem. You watching? Okay, so this is a grouping problem. How do we know it's a grouping problem? 4 terms. So there's one group. There's the other group right there. We're going to pull out what 4 and 14 have in common, which is 2x. That's what 4x squared and 14x have in common. And then you're going to end up with a 7. No, you're not. You're going to end up with a 2 and an x. Because what does 2x and 2x give you? And what goes over here? Plus what? 7. All right, we got one twin. We're going to go ahead and write the other twin down without even thinking about it. So what am I going to write down? 2x plus 7, and then I'm going to make that happen over here. So what am I going to pull up? Pull the 3 out. Positive 3 or negative 3? Positive. Okay. Write your non-twins, these guys, and then write one of your twins, and you're done. So what do I write? Yep, just write the 2x plus 3, and then just one of the twins. That's what I write? Yeah, 2x plus 7. And that's it. And that's factor by grouping. The one we did before that was, I'll just call it the pull-out method. Like it's called factoring out, but I always think about like pulling a number out, factoring out, and then here is the easy trinomial. There's one above that. So tomorrow we'll talk about the hard trinomial, okay? Alrighty, I gotta go. I'll upload the video right now though. You're welcome. See you tomorrow.